What if I told you that happiness isn't something you wait for? It's something you choose? In a quiet American town, surrounded by open fields and long, dusty roads, there lived an old woman named Martha. She wasn't rich. Her house was small, her clothes were simple, and her life had seen more struggles than most. Yet somehow, she was always smiling. People in the town often visited her, not because she had money or power, but because she had peace. She listened without judgment, spoke with kindness, and always seemed to know the right words. One afternoon, a young man named Jake came to see her. His face was tired, his mind full of worries. "Martha," he said, "I don't understand something. Life keeps going wrong for me. Nothing works out. But you're always happy. Don't you ever feel sad?" Martha looked at him gently and smiled. "Of course I do," she said. "I've had more sad days than you can imagine." Jake frowned. "Then how do you stay like this?" She paused for a moment, then began her story. "When I was younger, I had a family, a loving husband, beautiful children. We didn't have much, but we were happy. Then one day, my husband fell sick. We didn't have enough money for treatment. No matter how hard we tried, we couldn't save him." Her voice softened. "That was the darkest time of my life. I cried every night. I felt like everything was over. For a long time, I believed I could never be happy again." Jake listened silently. "But one day," she continued, "I realized something important. My sadness wasn't bringing him back, and my children still needed me. Life was still moving forward, even if I didn't want it to." "So what did you do?" Jake asked quietly. "I made a decision," Martha said. "A simple one. I decided that I would not let pain control the rest of my life." Jake looked confused. "But how?" "Every morning," she said, "I started telling myself, 'Today is a new day. Find something good.' At first, it was hard. Some days, the only good thing I could find was that I woke up. But slowly, I began to see more." She smiled softly. A warm sunrise, a kind neighbor, the sound of laughter. Little things, but they mattered. Jake thought for a moment. "But what about really bad days?" Martha nodded. "They still come. Life never stops testing us. But I remind myself of one thing. Nothing lasts forever. Not the good, and not the bad." She leaned forward slightly. "Happiness doesn't come from a perfect life, Jake. It comes from how you choose to see the life you have." The young man sat there in silence, letting her words sink in. For the first time in a long while, he felt something shift inside him. Not because his problems were gone, but because he realized they didn't have to control him. That day, Jake left with a new mindset, and little by little, he started to change. He began noticing the small good things. He stopped focusing only on what went wrong, and slowly, his life felt lighter. Because the truth is simple. Life will always have ups and downs. There will always be pain, loss, and challenges. But happiness? Happiness is a choice you make every single day. So no matter what you're going through right now, remember this. Even in the darkest moments, there is always something to be grateful for. You just have to choose to see it.